My name is Alexus Williams, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. I have been an amputee since I was 9.5 months old. The way it happened was one day my parents noticed I was crying a lot, and it looked like my eyes were sinking into the back of my skull. I had a doctor's appointment at the clinic that week. However, by taking me to the hospital, my parents bought me some time. When I arrived at the hospital, doctors saw I was lethargic and septic. I had to have a chest tube on the right side of my lung. I had to have an internal jugular line for IV fluids. And eventually they checked my blood sugar and it was 1,100. And I was the youngest patient at that time with that blood sugar. So doctors didn't really know how to treat me. When I was in the hospital, I got a blood clot. And the medication that doctors tried to use to dissolve the blood clot caused me to go into cardiac arrest. At that time, my grandmother worked at the hospital I was a patient in. And her friend, who was a registered nurse, told my grandmother that she was so scared because she said I had crashed. My heart stopped, and she didn't think I was going to make it, but I did get resuscitated, and then I went into the 3.5-hour coma. And when I woke up from the coma, my grandmother says that my leg from above the knee down was black as leather, and in order to save my life, I had to have it amputated. And my amputation took place on July 30th of 1992. And the thing about that is my left leg also started to turn a gangrene color, and I almost lost my second leg. But I thank the Most High that I have my leg. Yes. Growing up, I didn't have someone just like me, so I felt alone. For a long time, I would not show my leg in public. I used to wear a cover over my leg, and one day I had a friend who told me being whole is not about having all your limbs. Being whole has more to do with on the inside of yourself. And I remember one day just deciding to wear capri pants. So I wore capri pants and I got comfortable. And then I graduated from that and I moved over to wearing shorts below the knee. Got comfortable with that. And then for a long time, I wasn't comfortable showing the socket part of my leg. And then I just did it. And as my friend has told me, my good friend, she says, be comfortable being uncomfortable. And that's a true statement, because even though I was uncomfortable doing that at first, I got comfortable. And now I don't even think about it. In high school, I remember I was part of the Army Junior Reserves Officers Training Corps, and I got to participate in the armed drill team. I was on the color guard, and for 4 days, we were able to go to Fort Irwin, California, and I was able to do an obstacle course where I was able to climb over logs, under them. I was able to climb under wires. I was able to climb a wall and jump over it, and I could feel cadets helping me, like push me over. Being around other amputees, it feels like home. I became a certified peer visitor, and I recently was asked to facilitate the amputee support group meetings for the Pacific Standard Time Zone. And I recently started my online virtual support group for women. I would tell someone new to make sure you have support, whether it's from a friend or a family member. Make sure there's someone there that you can come to, that you can share your experiences with. And definitely reach out to the Amputee Coalition, because the Amputee Coalition has resources for you. There is an annual conference that you can go to learn more about life as an amputee. Just know that you all are inspirations and you're inspiring someone out there. Again, whether it's your friend, a family member, a stranger walking by, you're inspiring someone. It is possible to overcome. No matter the challenge, no matter how difficult it may seem, it's possible to overcome.